Hello Mondeo fans, and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, you've missed out on a bit of excitement. So what I've done again for the millionth time, and I'm not going to show you, drop the tank out, and well, obviously put the car up first and drop the tank out. It's nice when you have the right tools, and I've managed to actually cut down my time dropping this out to about 15-20 minutes. But I digress. So the fueling has still not been great on this this car. I thought I had it sorted out, but it was still having low pressure issues. So I figured there's something up. And what also another thing I've noticed is it takes about 3 tries to start the car. So what that's telling me is it's not retaining pressure. So there's something still not right here. So as you can see, I've got the tank out and I've got a few things going. So let's have a quick look over here and I'll show you what I've figured out. Right, so as you can see, loads of mess everywhere. So basically what I've done, dropped the tank out, and this is the outline for the fuel. And what I did was I put my fuel pressure tester on the end of here, pumped it, saw it went to 110 psi, which is perfect, spot on. Problem is, as soon as I let it off, all the pressure ran out, which means all the fuel's run back against it. So there's something going on there. Now I was unsure if that's how it's supposed to be. So what I did was set up a little gangster rig here. Let's get in a bit closer. So I just chopped up a energy drink can, put the old pump into here, into a bit of fuel, and just jimmy wired it. And as you can see, I just put it. And this has been sitting for about 10-15 minutes now. And as you can see, it's still holding pressure. It's still got 75 psi. I mean, it is slowly going down, but nothing like the other one. So what I'm thinking is, either on the other one I've got a leak in between the pipes, or the pressure release valve in the pump is not good. So I'm going to check this out, going to have a quick look, going to bring it all off, and I'll probably, well, pull the top out of there, and I'll probably just show you guys a bit of the testing. Yeah, let's get on with it, I guess. Right guys, so I think I figured out what it was. Now, if you remember last time I was messing about with this bugger, I had that this thing over here, that covulated pipe that popped off when I had the problem. Turns out now that wasn't making a proper seal around where it comes out on the inside, so I was actually blowing fuel out of the pipe. Let's see if I can show you where it is. So this is where I've replaced it now with a piece of rubber piping, but that's where it was blowing out. It was leaking quite badly there, so that was letting all my pressure out. I think that's probably why it wasn't building up enough fuel pressure. Now, I mean, I've let this run maybe 5 minutes ago. No, probably not that long, but still got pressure there, so that's good. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap the fuel pump ECU out anyway, because now this is the last time I'm getting it done. Problem is, this piping here is not actually meant for internal fuel use, so it will eventually break down. So what I'm going to do, I think, I'm still deciding, but most likely what I'm going to do is whip this all back together, stick it back in the car, and just give it a try and see how it goes. But I think that was the issue. All down, 2 problems, all down to the stupid fucking pipe. So yeah, it looks like it's good to go. But unfortunately, the rain's coming, so what I'm probably going to do is carry on tomorrow, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I'm quite excited now, but we'll check how it goes. Right guys, back at it again. We've got the tank all sorted. As you can see down there, got it all ready. Basically got the pipes all buttoned up, all clamped up properly. Swapped out the fuel pump ECU thing that lives on top of the tank, because I had another spare and I haven't swapped that thing out. So just in case, I figured I'm sick of taking this thing down, so hopefully this will sort it out. So yeah, next things is to get the tank back in, get the prop back in, get the exhaust back in. And we're going to do some time lapses because you guys have seen that enough, I reckon. It's just the same thing over and over again, same process. So yeah, hopefully about an hour and I'll have it back in and we'll be able to do some testing. So let's get it going. Okay, so that's the tank in, but unfortunately I've got a few things to tidy up. One being this, one of my nutserts came out. That's basically what holds the prop shaft in. So yeah, got to do that again and put a new nutsert in there, probably a bigger one. This is like an old one before I had the tool. But yeah, more fun, got to do that. Got all the cables and everything in for that, for the tank, so that should be fine. Do this, put the prop up. Yeah, on we go. Right, so that's the nutsert done. I didn't obviously show it because just me pulling on a bunch of things underneath there, but I did now start the car. So it starts and it's not doing that weird thing where it took 2 or 3 times to try and start. So obviously the pressure is building up and it's keeping there, it's not running back. So things looking good already. Time to just get the exhaust and the prop on, probably have a shower and then go for a bit of a drive, I think. Right, so that's the Mondeo down, ready to go, ready for a test. I'm going to tidy up all these tools and have a shower and get in there and have a bit of a try. So we'll see you soon. Right guys, so we just stopped at the Mondeo's favourite place, just filled up some fuel. All's feeling good. It started first time on the button, as I said, none of that weird 3 starts and it needs to go sort of thing. Yeah, things are looking good, it feels strong. Just got to do some testing and some logging and see how it goes. So I think I'll just give you guys results. There's no point in showing you driving around, it's going to be a little bit boring. But if all is well, I think next weekend what we'll do, or next video what we'll do, is we'll try and beat some of the times that we've got if it's running right now. So yeah, wish me luck and out I go. Right guys, so been out testing, been out messing about. It feels good. What I didn't do, silly, I didn't do a cam reset before I went out for a drive, so the ECU is still learning all that, the short-term fuel trims and everything. It's still a bit all over the place, because obviously before it was losing pressure, so I was trying to step it up. Now it's like keeping the pressure lower, it's doing a bit of weird stuff, but I haven't seen it go lean in the last sort of 2 or 3 tries I've given it. Obviously the first couple of tries was a bit weird, and also the surging is gone, because it was like sort of surging in the higher gears, I'm imagining, when it was sort of building up pressure and then releasing the pressure. So things are looking good. As I said, I should have done a cam reset really, and then I could have got a better test. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the car home now, sit it down, let it chill for an hour or 2, and then go out again for another run, and just see how it goes and see if it's any better. I did do some logs, so I can sort of check out what's going on, but yeah, other than that, no more excitingness right now. So hopefully this nice weather lasts a bit longer and I can pop out in an hour or so. I mean, it's already mid-afternoon, it might be dark, but who knows, we'll give it a try. But I'm excited, things are looking good and it feels strong. The car feels really strong. So catch you on the next one. Right guys, so just a quick update. As you can see, got my glasses on, so I've been doing some investigation and some searching online. So after my tests in the Mondeo, with the fuel pump and everything how it is now, I've actually discovered it's gotten even worse. So I'm starting to think that there's a multitude of problems here. One thing that's got me thinking of a couple of things is the breather system, a few things like that. So what I'm going to do, nip this in the butt right now, end this off here. Next video you're going to see uploaded, or next attempt I'm going to have, I'm going to drop that tank out and we're going to go through every single thing. I'm going to video it all, just in case anybody needs to look at this kind of thing again, because this issue has been super strange. I've had loads of people looking at it, looking into it. No one can figure out what's going on. So I've got a plan. I've got plans, and I've got backup plans in case those plans don't work. So, as I say, calling this for now. Gonna hopefully wait for some nicer weather this weekend and get it started, get it going. It is going to involve dropping the tank again and probably skinning the boot, because I want to check all the wiring in there. Bunch of stuff I need to check. Yeah, it's going to be painful as usual. So until next time, thanks for bearing with me. If you feel like it, drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop me a comment, give me some inspiration here to carry on. I'm slowly losing the will to live for this freaking tank issues. But anyway, thanks again for bearing with me. We'll see you in the next one.